Okay. Okay. So I'm really excited to introduce today our speakers. As Juan Jose is a theoretical physicist from the University of Antioquia in Colombia. He got hooked on the ham radio during the pandemic, during the COVID-19. And his first international contact with the station in Lithuania, Lima Yankee 4 Alpha on the 40-minute band, he hasn't stopped connecting with people all around the world and sharing his experience on social media. So before driving into the world of radio, yeah, this he really likes to explore the high mountains in Colombia, in the western of Colombia. We have a very high mountains. He enjoys that. He just has passion for the work history and enjoys to build his own antennas. He loves competing in radio contests and understand the international radio scene. So we are very thrilled to be part of having them, and they're going to share the experience on this island in Colombia called Gorgona Island. So I will thank you to him and to all the members and everybody and to the club to just allow to have this presentation. So I'm going to let you go to Alex, no, to Alex and Juan Jose, Hotel Kilo 4X, and he's going to start talking about the expedition. So if any question, just let me know. Any comments, just let me know so we can just tell that. Okay, Juan Jose, it's all yours.
Okay.
People.
Okay, thank you very much. Carl, please confirm you shared my screen. You can see my screen.
How do you do that? Let me see. You can, yeah, it's okay. You can do it like that. It's fine. But I guess you can. He need to share it. No, he's sharing. He's sharing the screen, so it's fine.
Yeah, he's all good.
Okay, perfect.
It's fine.
So
Okay.
good.
Thank
It's
you.
good. Go ahead. Juan
Hello,
Jose.
colleague. Okay, hello, colleagues. Good evening. My name is Juan Jose, one of the expedition members who will be activating Gorgona Island, and I want to share with you and your DX expedition project to a remote Colombian island. I really appreciated this opportunity to share, and thanks to Carlos Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Lima, and the Radio Club from Canada for making it possible. Excuse me for my English, it's not perfect yet, but I will do my best. I want to begin to talk with this phrase: the magic of the radio invites you to travel without moving, weaving bonds that transcend borders. To remind you that radio is a global, we all are part of this journey without borders. Today from Colombia and tomorrow perhaps from Canada or anywhere. So let's start. The brief content we will cover includes an introduction, island context of Gorgona Island, expedition purpose and logistic and planning, and finally question. But feel free to ask along the way. Our team consists of Alex, Herbert, Luis, and Carlos, and me. In the team, we have a pilot, an electrical engineer, a lawyer about topics of telecommunication, and Luis, Hotel Kilo 4 Lima Papa Alpha, is an ornithologist and a biologist. So, for example, in our team, we have Hotel Kilo 4 Sierra Sierra India, is mainly interested in POTA activation and satellites. Hotel Kilo 4 Lima Papa Alpha is mainly interested in portable activation in the forest. And Hotel Kilo 4 Tango, Hotel Kilo 4 Charlie, and me, Hotel Kilo 4 X-Ray, is mainly interested in the X contest. So we have a good team with strong skills for this expedition. Please check. Are you understanding my English?
They're good. Yeah, they are fine there. But anyways, you have any question,
Okay.
just let me know and I can just. So we have 5 members there of the club, and they are very. I just met them on the contest, Hotel Kilo 4X and contest, and Hotel Kilo 4T, Kilo 4C. So you are in contest, more likely you're going to see those guys there. Go ahead, Jose.
Okay, thank you. Yes, for example, in our history, Hotel Kilo 4 Charlie, Hotel Kilo 4 Tango is right now the win in the contest WPX in 10 meters. So it's good skill for our team. For the geographical about Colombia and Gorgona Island, Colombia is located in northwest of South America. Is now as the most biodiversity country in the world, with a strategical location between two oceans and diversity of ecosystems from tropical rainforest to high mountains paramos. Colombia hosted a surprising variety of flora and fauna. It is the first country in the world in terms of butterfly, reptile, and bird species, making it a unique destination for nature and wildlife. In addition to its natural wealth, Colombia also offers a rich culture, a fascinating history, and a vibrant gastronomic scene that attracts to visitors from around the world. In Colombia, there are approximately 3,000 amateur radio licenses distributed across 10 HKC zonas, Hotel Kilo zonas. However, the number of the active Hotel Foxtrot radio amateurs is limited. This island expedition aims to revitalize the participation of radio amateurs in Colombia by encouraging greater activity in high frequency amateur radio. All our team members are licensed radio operators from Zone 4 of the Antioquia department. Here in the map, we can see the zone 4 is consists in department of Antioquia and department of Chocó, but in our travel we go to zone 5 because here is Isla Gorgona. Gorgona is this little point green in the map, but in Colombia, all maritime territories, maritime zone is zero. Is zero. For example, San Andrés y Providencia is zero zone, and for example, Malpelo is here in the Ocean Pacific, and right now Gorgona Island is to zero. Is to zero. Currently, the special call sign is in the process at the Ministry of Communication of Colombia, and we hope that it will be ready for the trip. In case it's not possible, then we will operate it with our personal call sign, portable zero. Any questions so far? No, all is good. Okay, Gorgona Island is located in the southwest southwest of Colombia, in the Cauca department. Here is Antioquia, Chocó, Valle del Cauca, and Cauca, and here Gorgona. Okay, Gorgona is in the Cauca department, which is zone 5 of the country. The island measured 9 kilometers long by 2.5 kilometers wide. In the historical history, the Spanish colonizer was Bartolomé Ruiz, discovered it in 1526, and the name Gorgona is because there were a lot of snakes that reminded him of the Gorgonas from Greek mythology. Here in Gorgona, we have the coral reef and tropical rainforest. For here in the geographical locator, we arrive here in the Centro de Visitantes, but here we have a challenge because the camp is in the east of the side, the island, and the mountain here is Cerro Trinidad, Mountain Trinidad. We have here a problem, a challenge, because Cerro Trinidad have 300 meters, so it's possible that signal from the Oceania, maybe Japan or Hong Kong, Korea, we have problem here, okay? Because the signal from ocean might not reach you well, but we think that with a portable setup we can active from the North Island, for example here, or maybe we trip here in the south of island. So the Gorgona is a Iceland National Park declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1983, hosts the most extensive and diverse coral reefs in the eastern tropical Pacific, as well as the large in the Colombian Pacific coral reef. Its waters are home of the wide variety of the marine species, including dolphins, porpoises, white shark, turtles, and Jubarta whale. Historically, the island was inhabited by the Sindagua aborigines and was discovered by Bartolomé Ruiz under the other colonizer of Francisco Pizarro. Later during the Latin American independence era, Gorgona served as a supply station for ships traveling between Panama, because Panama is here, and here we have Ecuador, and we have here Peru. Please check. This is near the frontiers with Ecuador. Ecuador is here, and here is Peru, and here is Panama. Subsequently, between 1960 and 1984, the island operated as a maximum security prison, now the Colombian Alcatraz. Okay, does anyone have question here? All is right? Carlos, no te escucho.
Everything was good, Juan Jose. Yeah, so yeah, this Gorgona Island is a national park in Colombia, and in the past was maximum prison jail. And maybe later I can some pictures for what was there. And well, it's very hostile. This place is not. You can see there are 3 peaks there. It's 300 meters there, and they are going to have a challenge to the operation because it's going to be on the east, in the east part of the island. So they have the mountains. So most likely they are not going to hit the Oceanian countries
Yes,
So there's going to be only
or
challenge
maybe.
for them. And also it's jungle, so they cannot just go there on top of on the hill that you operate, because there is jungles and there are a lot of snakes there, and that's what they call Gorgona Island. So we have a lot of snakes, venomous snakes. We have the coral. We have not called in the middle. You can see the X. It's called the X. Taya X is X. Size are very
Yes,
venomous.
snake.
So you cannot walk there, and people go there just for tourism, just go be on the island. Also, there is a very as you can see, it's an island. There is a lot of places you can do scuba diving there, so people will just go there for scuba diving. And
Yes, cool.
there is a very interesting thing. There's a well. There's some wells that just go there and migrate on September there. The humpback wells, so people just go there to just watch the wells. I have the opportunity to be there a couple of times there, and it's one of the most amazing things to see a whale jumping on the ocean. So yeah, that's very interesting, but they have very challenged to do the operation there.
Yes.
Go ahead, Juan Jose.
Okay, thank you, Carlos. In our team, we have 4 objectives to reactivate the island, which has not been active since 1989, to revive the Dxpedition in Colombia, um, to active remote locations, and create a DX team. This is our 4 pivotal. So in our logistic and planning, we have this personal equipment. In the team, we have one Icon IC 7300, Kenwood Tango Sierra 430, Kenwood Tango Sierra 440, Kenwood Tango Sierra 50, and one Yaesu Foxtrot Tango A91. In the power supply, we have 2 electrical plant with mm, ¿cómo es? Gasolina, oil.
Pardon? Yeah, they have a couple of diesel generators and gas. So they have two there.
Gas.
Yes, and I believe me, when I was there, the electricity is very limited there. So they have a plant. I mean, they know people. So they have just during the day, not during the day, during the day they have a little bit of time electricity. At nighttime, but they shut down the electricity at nighttime. So they don't have power supply all the time. So
Yes.
that's why they have a generators there. And see, go ahead.
Yes, in this travel we use 2 travel power supply with gas. One power supply is 900 watts, and other plant is 2500 watts. And the antennas, we have Icon Mike November 100, deployed in the homemade 10 meters, and 40 meters. Camaleon HF antenna, homemade X-Beam, 10 meters. This antenna is homemade for Hotel Kilo 4 Tango and Hotel Kilo 4 Charlie. We will travel by plane from Medellin to Cali. First, the 7th June, the Cali is the capital of the department of the Valle del Cauca in Colombia, and then in Cali we travel by plane to Cali, to the town of Guapi in department Cauca. From there we will take a boat to the island. Our plan of bands is here, but as well our plan, which is still under construction, but in this moment we think this frequency is good, so we under construction. The island
Juanjo,
offers room. Hola.
Juan Jose, just go back a little. Well, just I want to mention that get to that place is not so easy. They are living in the zone 4. They need to go down to a city called Cali. They're going by plane. It takes like maybe 1 hour, 1.5 going by plane. From there, they need to take another plane to another small town that's close to the island. And from them, they had to take another speedboat that take almost 1.5 or 2 hours to go to the island. So that's what are they doing? Do that. There is another way. When I was there, I did a different way. I was a student, I had money to take all this plane. So I had to travel from. I was in Bogota, from Bogota to Cali. I was like 6, 7, 8 hours by bus. From Cali, another bus to another place called another port is called Buenaventura. Another 1.5 hours there. And from there, I have 2 options. One is I take a cargo boat that took me 12 hours to the island. From there to the island, 12 hours. Or take another boat, they take it 4 hours there. I did. I was a student, so I was doing the 12 hours. So that was, it's not so simple. Good that go to that. It's easy, but takes time. And now they are taking equipment. They are generators. They are taking radio. They are antennas. So it's gonna be that's part of the expedition. Just all the logistics they have to do. Gary, you have a question.
You mentioned it's a jungle. How are they planning to support the antennas? I don't know how to do it in the jungle.
That's a very good question because all the people just go right to the visitor center. Usually, you just stay on the visitor center. You cannot just go inside the jungle. See, we talk about there's a lot of snakes there, and I can show you later. People recommend you wear rubber boots all the time because we have snakes there, and you don't want to be. Medical centers are far, so you don't want to have an accident there. So that's good. So that's. Jungles are the operation. The jungle is not available. No, I don't know. So that's part of what they have to do there. That last time they did that activation in the island was in 1989. So I know like almost 30 years ago they did an activation there. So since then nobody tried that activation there. Of course, that's a POTA entity never activated before. This IOTA too, and never activated before. So they are doing this idea to just go there and that activation. Juanjo, all yours.
Hello. Okay. The island offers hotel rooms, but they are currently undergoing renovations, so they are not in perfect condition. In items, personals, maybe mosquito repellent or sunscreen or long sleeve shirts, long boots, hat. Very important is yellow fever vaccine and malaria vaccine. In the expedition, this is special because since 1989 it was operated, and this first time the IOTA activation is Sierra Alpha 17, and the first activation POTA with Charlie Oscar 0150. And the first time the satellite activation with Grid Foxtrot Juliet 02. So this is a special activation. The date is June 7 to 11 June. Thank you very much for all, and thank you for your attention, and I look forward to your question.
Juan Jose, thank you so much for this summary you did about the expedition, and I just want to around. You have any questions about this?
How long will they be there for?
Pardon?
How long?
On the island?
The whole thing.
Well, I'm not sure really. In the island, they're gonna be from the 7 until 11, and I assume maybe the plan they are doing most likely gonna be 1 day traveling, 1 or 2 days traveling. I guess you can do it 1 day, one plane to it's 1 day just doing all this. I would say maybe 2 days will be good to just go there and just do the setup. So I guess 2 days at least to do the setup on the island, and they're gonna be operating I guess 3 days, 3-4 days. A short operation there. Yeah. Another questions there?
June 7 to 11?
June 7 to 11, they're going to be, yes. Yeah, it's a very short expedition. Usually expeditions are taking longer period of time, but these are like guys, friends, having fun, try to do operation, just take the radius there, operate POTA. They never operated. They never work on SATs there. They're going to work on SATs, so that's part of the fun. Digital modes. I think they say about going to ask that. Juanjo, you going to do FTA 54?
Yes, FT8 in mod Fox Hunt.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the digital mode, but I'm going to do FTH and FT4. They're going to do FTA. Yeah. So,
Fox Hound. So they said they're
Yeah.
going to use Fox Hound mode for.
that's what he said. I don't know why that means because I don't do digital modes, but they say that he's going to do Fox what's going to just send the signal.
Hunt.
To send the signals and just wait for.
Yeah, he's doing Fox. Yeah, he said he's doing Fox Hound, so it operates in the different.
So that's part of it. I mean, they're limited. The resources there, the electricity, the internet. I don't think they have a lot of internet there. I don't know. So it's very interesting, challenging operation.
Carlos, ¿me regalas la palabra, por favor?
Okay, Alex.
Ok, sí, señor.
Alex, go ahead.
Bueno, te pido el favor que me saludes a los amigos ahí presentes. Mi nombre es Alex Jaramillo, Tequilo 4 Sierra India. Y tengo 2 punticos para aportar para que por favor me sirvas de intérprete, Carlos.
Okay, so first I have here Alex, one of the members of the Dxpedition Hotel Kilo 4 Sierra India. And I met him. When I met him, I just met him like online. He does a lot. He taught in the States. So now he wants to say a couple comments they want to say. So first, we want to say thank you to everybody to just listen to them and also to the club. Go ahead, Alex.
Ok, es importante anotar que la isla desde 1998 no va a una expedición grande y es porque la isla ha tenido unas situaciones con parques nacionales porque es bien complicado entrar a la isla. Ahora está abierta al turismo, ¿cierto? Pero por cortesía y como radioaficionados, con la integridad que manejamos, estamos solicitando los permisos a parques nacionales para poder ir legalmente como radioaficionados, no como turistas, y poder montar nuestros sistemas. ¿Listo? Ese es uno de los inconvenientes de la dificultad de ir a la isla.
Well, he said that, okay, since 1988, there was no radio operation to the island. And it's because, first, it's a national park. So you need to request, of course, a permit to go there. Not just as a tourist, you need to just go request permit as an operator radio. They know that's operation on the radio. So, so since that time, that's make difficult to just do this operation there. And they are doing all this process to do all the permits and I think they mentioned they're going to try to have a special call sign for that operation. They're still on the request of the government, and they expect to have that special call sign. Usually, it's call sign. As I know you mentioned, there are 10 zones in Colombia, and all the maritime zones are zero. So most likely it's going to be something like 5 kilo zeros something. So that's the first thing that Alex wants to say. Alex, go ahead.
Ok, listo, muchas gracias. Y el otro punto es que este equipo de dexistas que somos en este momento los 5, nunca hemos ido a una expedición. Realmente por las condiciones y la falta de información en la isla, tomamos la decisión de hacerla así de corta. Entonces, queremos expresarle a todos que queremos ir con todo el cariño del mundo para que estos grid y esta IOTA y POTA sean activados por muchos que sé que no la tienen, porque pues desde el 89 pues se hacían satélites, pero no había esa afición, no había POTA, IOTA era muy poco comentada y nosotros realmente lo queremos hacer con mucho amor, con mucho cariño para la radioafición del mundo y por nuestra radioafición colombiana.
Well, thank you, Alex. Okay, so the team of work, there are 5 guys. They don't have experience before on an expedition. So this is the first time they want to try that. So that's why the reason is very short, and they are just trying to just learn all the steps they need to do for an expedition. And they do it because they love it. They love the radio. They want to go to the island. They was never activated before as a POTA, never activated as a IOTA, and they are going to bring their own and just equipment. And some of they made their own antennas. And that's part of the experience and the fun they want. They want to do it with just the love for the hobby and the love to be in that. And this place, put this place on the map for the other people, they don't have this part, they don't have this grid, and that's why they want to do that. It's not, as you can see, it's a very short expedition, 3 days, and they are using with them basic resources there. Okay, Alex, thank you.
Muchas gracias, Carlos.
Yeah, any other comments? Andrew, you have a question.
If this goes well for them, are they going to try to do any other types of expeditions or different locations, or maybe try to make this an annual event?
Okay, so the question, la pregunta para que está haciendo es, si esto les va bien, como seguramente les va a ir bien, ¿ustedes tienen algún plan para hacer otra expedición o hacer otro tipo, ese tipo de actividades en alguna regularidad anualmente o algo así? So esa es la pregunta que hay.
Yes, in routine we have 4 objectives: active remote place in Colombia, and maybe we think, for example, San Bernardo and the Caribbean Sea, or maybe San Andrés y Providencia is a good, or maybe Amazonas forest is a good concept for active.
Ok, y yo tengo otro aporte también.
Uh-huh.
Nosotros también queremos empezar a hacer muchos sitios de Colombia que han sido de pronto olvidados por la radioafición, ¿cierto? Y no solamente las islas, que es algo pues que a la gente le atrae mucho, sino en la parte de potas como tal, la parte de cumbres, que también está muy de moda, ¿cierto? Y activar escenarios pues de mucha importancia cultural que muchas personas no conocen para hacerle propaganda a nuestro país y a la radioafición.
Well, definitely. I mean, most likely they're going to have a lot of experience with this expedition, and of course, what they want to just promote also the use of the HF. HF, there is not a lot of people using HF, so there are some places on Colombia they don't go there to operate. They don't have experience. So the part of the goal of this team is have more activation like this one. They mentioned a couple places. I don't know, just stay there on that map there. As you can see, the small circle is Gorgona. Colombia on the Pacific, that's the left that you can see there. There are 2 main islands. One is Gorgona Island, that small one you see, and there is another called very far, it's called Malpelo. Malpelo is a DXCC entity, so you do the expedition in Malpelo, that's on the top 10 expeditions, Malpelo Island. So it's I want to show some videos, some pictures about that exhibition. That's very, very interesting. You guys got Google Malpelo expedition in 2012, I guess. They was voted the most important expedition on the world. That was very interesting. I just checked. They did 195,000 QSOs. There was a team of 21 people on that expedition, 16 operators from Colombia, from Argentina, from Brazil, from the States, most of them, and there were a couple of Canadians in that expedition on Malpelo Island. That's the world record on QSOs, and 195,000 QSOs. And I can show you some videos later about that expedition. That was massive. They spent 15 days on that island. And I guess I just watched the video, and they say they sent first 3 guys to the island. They're supposed to be 1 day to arrive to the island. They spent 3 days on the sea just to get first and just get set up to there. But you will see that. That's very okay. So, but there are 2 islands. One island is Gorgona. These guys are going to do it, Malpelo. And in the top left, you're going to see a couple islands in yellow. That's called, one is San Andres Island, and another is called San Andres, and that's San Andres. Those 2 ones also, there are DXCC entities. Also very interesting. You do those ones. There is not a lot of DX expedition to those islands. And when I was, I tell you something. When I was talking, or you seeing this happen, say, hey, why don't we can go to that island, do an expedition like a skywide expedition there? Why not? I know. I went to that island. I traveled from Canada. There was one plane straight to that island. So why not? It's a have idea. Let's do an expedition to the island. That island is tourist. That's pretty. There's good fun there because a tourist, like any Caribbean island. But also there is a DXCC, and there's something that why not? We can try to do that. the XCC on that island. It's very also it's because an entity, the XCC, is an interest, and many people go there. Not many people, but people from Argentina, from Brazil, they go there to operate on that San Andreas Island and say, why not? We have a plane that takes us from Toronto to there and just have fun. Why not? In next year, 2 years, but why not? Oh, we have a pilot already. We have a pilot who can just fly to us, and we are doing portable operations on these field days and with the field days. So we're going to get experience and these kind of things. And I know you guys are doing contests, but just have fun. And why not have fun and just have some sun that we needed.
I think you'll have to increase the membership dues. Just a little bit.
Well,
Sugar daddy.
okay, so that's les explicaba yo de verdad que estaba interesado que por qué no
San Andrés.
considerar que Canadá fuera a hacer una expedición allá a San Andrés Island.
Yes, you're welcome.
That's good. And there are other places interested that we can.
Yes,
There are Poland.
but
Go ahead.
other place in Colombia is very strange for activation is maybe Serrana. Serrana is near to Nicaragua island, Nicaragua coast, but right now is a bases military, but it's strange because it's territory Colombian. Is maybe interesting. Serrana. It's strange.
Well, there are more islands that are difficult to operate there, like Gorgona. We say these guys are going to spend 2 days or 1 day at least going there. Going to San Andres is just 7-6 hours by plane. That's an easy operation there. But there are small islands there. Access to them takes a longer time. But it's interesting. That's part of the fun. Just go activate in some places they never were activated before, and just have fun with the race. Yep. Any more comments, questions? Okay, I have Oscar, está usted ahí? Oscar, are you there? You raise your hand?
Yes, good morning, good afternoon to everyone.
Okay,
here.
I have a special person here, Oscar Reyes, VK3. Oh, that call sign is very interesting. So, Oscar, please introduce yourself to the people and your comments.
Hi, how are you, Alex? Hey, K4X, Carl, thank you very much. So I was just joining to hear the presentation, but also to thank you and the club for sharing the link with everyone and being made the access, the meeting as a public access to everyone interested. So very happy with that. Was very surprised this morning when I saw the link. So I took the opportunity. I had a day off here to join, to be with you. Just wanted to say that. So congratulations to the guys going to Gorgona. I wish them very good luck in the activation. I know they're keen to be activating some other very interesting points. The last one was mentioned was a Serrana Bank. It was a DXCC before, no longer a DXCC, but it's a very difficult point, very interesting one for IOTA and also for POTA projects. So it's very good to see a Colombian group doing something interesting. As we have talked in some of the different places, it's been a lack of activations. It's been a lack of interest in general of the community over the years. So it's a very good time that this group comes and it's giving everyone the opportunity to have something new and something that is really challenging, Carl. And once again, thanks to everyone for the opportunity to join the meeting.
Well,
Thank you, Oscar.
Well, what an honor to have Oscar here. Oscar is now in Australia, in the middle of Australia. And, well, he's very humble, but he also holds some positions in the Yaru. So it's very good, and also on the Oceania section.
Yo tengo un aportico ahí.
Alex,
Carlos.
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, muchas gracias, don Oscar, por presentarse, por estar aquí acompañándonos, y también pues quiero echar el comercial de que don Oscar ha sido un gran apoyo para nosotros como representante de la Liga Colombiana de Radioaficionados. De hecho, estamos esperando el indicativo especial de la Liga Colombiana de Radioaficionados, que ellos muy gentilmente están diligenciando ante el MINTIC para podernos ir a esta expedición, patrocinados por la Liga Colombiana de Radioaficionados. Muchas gracias, don Oscar, y a todo su equipo por la colaboración.
Well, he wants to thank Oscar. Oscar is a member of the Colombian league, radiometric league. So he's helping a lot to the team to just have the special call sign to until the government in Colombia. And so he's asking, he's thanking Oscar Reyes. He's in Australia there, but he's hold some positions in the yard also. Good. So anything else? Any other questions? Any comments? No comments. So are we going to have expedition, a skywide expedition next year, maybe? So we have a pilot. So we need to get a good experience in portable operations, good experience on have contacts. I'm going to ask something to the guys on the expedition. Muchachos, ¿cuánto es la expectativa que tienen ustedes en términos de QSOs? ¿Cuántos esperan tener? I'm asking them how many QSOs maybe they want to
Alex.
have the expression. Go ahead.
Ok, no, realmente dependemos mucho de la situación. Mira, nosotros estamos muy limitados del tiempo. La idea es llegar el mismo 7 a operar, o sea, bajarnos del bote, el vuelo es en la mañana, bajarnos del bote mediodía, instalar estaciones y empezar a operar seguido hasta el domingo en la madrugada, pues lunes en la madrugada, que nos devolvemos el mismo lunes, ¿cierto? El martes. Pero un estimado de contactos no lo tenemos. Estuvimos viendo ayer unos reviews de unas expediciones y hemos visto expediciones de 8 y 10 días con 500 contactos, ¿cierto? Hemos visto expediciones de 15 personas con 3 meses de 20,000 contactos, entonces no tenemos idea. Miren el problema que hemos tenido con la propagación esta semana, por ejemplo. Entonces no nos atrevemos a dar un estimado realmente. Lo que podríamos decir es que vamos a ir a hacer FT8, vamos a hacer satélites muy enfocados en fonía y con todo el amor del mundo, lo que podamos hacer dentro de nuestra experiencia, que la queremos sumar a otras actividades para poder prestarles a ustedes también esta oportunidad de hacer esos contactos tan importantes. Gracias, Carlos.
Well, Alex, they don't know exactly how many contacts they want to estimate. I want to say they know they were checking some expedition before, and they say expedition of 8 days and with just 500 contacts. Or they have some expedition that 50 people during 3 months with 20,000 contacts. So they don't know exactly how many. They don't have a goal on how many QSOs they are going to do. They are going to get on the plane in the morning, 7, just do all this travel, and the same day just go right to the island and start doing the operation there. So they're going to operate Saturday, the whole day, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday when they return. And yeah, they don't know. They don't have a number how many QSO they want to do. They're going to do FTA. They're going to do SAT. But wow, they are having fun. They're going to have fun there, the operation, and that's the most important thing. Propagation is crazy. We have this weekend that was crazy. You don't know what's going to happen next month with the propagation. But okay, have fun there. And that's the most important thing. And just get experience on expeditions. Are good? More questions? People online, ¿alguna persona en línea quiere alguna pregunta? ¿Quiere participar? ¿Algún comentario? La gente de Colombia. I have a lot of people from Colombia just joined it. So that was good. Thank you. So there's not many people doing HF in Colombia. There is not a lot of expeditions happening in Colombia. So that's why the goal of the goal. Just put back again that the chef, back again that, and show to the world nice places.
Yes, I received a question here in the chat. It's about the multimedia record. Is maybe we share the memories, photos and videos, or maybe record. Yes. After the expedition, we share in multimedia network the memories. Thank you for the Hotel Kilo 5 Delta Tango Sierra, Diego in Cali, because he make a video after the expedition.
Well, definitely that's fun for you guys doing this expedition. So that's good. I wish you all guys all the best. Good luck on that, and just have a lot of learning on that expedition. So we can just do the
Carlos,
same thing. Go ahead.
Mira, también importante, nosotros estamos creando un grupo, nosotros como equipo de expedicionarios estamos creando un grupo que se llama 5 kilo DX, ¿cierto? Y aparte de que tenemos pues el de Gorgona en este momento, pero tomamos la decisión de crear el grupo 5 kilo DX y en ese grupo que vamos a tener Instagram y Facebook, vamos a empezar a publicar las expediciones, las fotos, los videitos, videoclips y todo. Hay que tener importante que vamos enfocados es a hacer radio, pero obviamente uno saca el tiempo para tomar videitos y foticos pues de la experiencia, claro, ¿ok?
Well, they say okay, definitely they are building a team for that. They call 5K DX. 5K is the special code for Colombia. So they are building that team to have DX, and of course they don't have a lot of time. They are going to do try to do a lot of radio experience, but of course they have maybe they have some time to some pictures about places, and I don't think they have a lot of time, but okay, they want to try the best. Thank you, Alex. Any more questions, comments? The time is now 8:30. Very good. Online, another person have another copy on. For the chat, Oscar Reyes VK3TX. He just mentioned the special code Dxpedition on Malpelo. You can just go Google Hotel Kilo 0 November Alpha. That's Hotel Kilo 0 November.
Malpelo.
Oh, it's there. Yeah. It's sharing. Okay, just sharing. Who's moving? I'm moving? I'm sharing my screen, or what's that? Well, that's good. So that's the expedition that has the world record in QSL. So it's 15 days, 16 operators, a team of 21, and there's a very, was a very challenging expedition there. We have Canadians, Americans, people doing the operation there. So that was a different level. Right? There's a top 10 DX exhibition. No, any more questions? So I think I have some picture I want to show up. Just get some picture from the island. I don't know if I can see it here. Just to share that. That's not the picture that I want to show. Where is that? I don't know. That's not the one I want to. Well, let's see if I can find it. I don't know. I don't know how to do this really. So that's I'm going to get some pictures. I get the pictures before, so let's see if I can get the pictures. I want to show the island, show all part of the what's right now there. Let's check here. Drive. My drive. Presentation. Gorgona Island. So let's see what's. Oh, I want to show something now. So this is a map of Colombia. Like I said here, it's nice, good. As you can see, there are big mountains there. So just going from one place to another place is kind of painful and longer because you have to go to big mountains. So it's not easy. We have here Gorgona, I think is this one. Perfect. And we have the island I told you, the San Andre Island, is here close to Nicaragua. So that's one to show you the perspective. And all this part is jungle in Colombia. This is the Amazon jungle here. Also, this is nobody goes there usually. Yeah, there are a few people living there, but it's very interesting there. So that's a good. So another thing I mentioned, we have mountains there. So something that they want to try is good. The soda, a lot of tried soda activations there. We have mountains, we have peaks, but well, that's what they want to try also in the team there. Want to show you something about the weather there. So Gorgona Islands, you can see for June it's 29 degrees, 26, 23, and look at the rain there. Okay, so usually they're going to have 27 days of rain in June. So there's not some bad location. They're going to have a lot of rain, and the humidity you can see here is like a 90% of humidity there. So yeah, they are That's a different kind of expedition. So that's some picture of what I told you was a gel before. So that's what is reminding of the gel. So you can see the jungle easily just take everything away. So I guess there are some cells there. I don't know what's there. Part of it, I guess most likely it was the showers. Look at the showers at that time. That's why it's there. When you go there, you visit this place and you see these kind of things. You can see some tourists here. You can see they are wearing rubber boots. Yeah, because all the snakes, no? You need to go all the way, all rubber boots. I don't know, this guy is in sneakers. But yeah, usually you don't. I saw snakes around this area. So you don't go there. Oh, I had to fix this cable, I had antenna. You cannot go in the bushes because that's something there. Okay, but that's part of the island. The tourists, mostly people go there for tourists. They have a capacity of 80 people there. This part of the visitor centers. There's a museum, I guess, in the bottom, and a hotel. In my time there was a hotel, but the people they didn't stay there. Anyway, that's a beautiful place to be there. This is not jungle, of course. The visitor center, they clean everything already. These are most likely these are the places where they're going to stay. The people stay there. As you can see, there's no, you don't see anything like a power lines or something there because there is not. What else? Oh, this is the view of the island. So the island, I think this is most likely this. I'm not sure this island. This is the north or the south. Let me try to. I think this is the south part of the island. But you can see there's 3 big hills here, and I would say most likely I think they are operating somewhere here. There's a visitor center somewhere here. The visitor center, so they're going to have troubles to just get the signal around there, and they cannot go up because of the jungle situation.
Carlos,
yes, go
please
ahead.
share with USB with the code. Aquí no lo vemos.
You are not seeing that?
No, tu imagen, tu pantalla no.
Okay, I need to share my screen. I don't know how to do this. Just give me a second. I need to see something. Share screens. Press it now.
Wait.
What do I need to do?
No, not yet.
Share. What about now?
Okay.
Are you sharing now? Or now I need to go back to where I was there. I don't know where I was.
Thank you.
That appears to be the north side of the island.
The north? Okay, how can I check up? I don't know, it's small. This is the north part. I'm not sure if the north part, I know there is a small place here. People go there to scuba diving there in the bottom. You will see some, not snakes, or sharks. The people love to go there to see the sharks. I don't know how to just...
Go back to the tab that you were in. It'll keep presenting.
On the tab that I was there.
Yeah, that's right.
Here?
Go back to your Google Drive tab.
My Google Drive. Let me see, what is that? One of these, eh? This one here. Okay, yeah, I don't remember this small thing. That's a very, but okay. One show is, or they are here, or they are here. I know they are here. This is the visitor center. They can. It's not easy to go on the one side to the other side. We have the mountains, and you can just walk on the trails because of the snakes and kind of things. What else do we have? So that's why people go there, basically. They love to go there to just study animals, the coral life. So there are a lot of people study biologists and scientists doing research in that island. They love go there to check sharks. Visitors also, here you see the rubber butts and what is on the gel, or remains of the gel. That's what you see there. Just go visit to see these kind of things. And this is what I told you, one of the most incredible experiences I have is just to go there to see, you can imagine, just go there and just suddenly just a massive animal jump in front of you. And that's called a humpback whale. And they are migrating from the south to the north to just have your calves, babies there. So that's people go there just to have this experience to see these whales. As I mentioned here, these are How do you go there to the island? You go to Cali city. There's another airport. You take a bus to Buenaventura. There's a port on the sea, and you have two options: this kind of boat, 4 hours to go there, or the one that I took, 12 hours. Oh, I remember I took the boat like at 4 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon. I arrived like 4 in the morning there. And that's one way. That's student way. I did that.
Carlos,
But they are not going to that. They are going to go Cali, and they are going to buy plane to Zwapi and another town. This is jungle, so that they have to take a small plane there, and from there is a fast boat that take you an hour and a half there. So I have to do this with all equipment and the generators and all the stuff, and whatever they need to do.
Carlos,
Yes, go ahead.
mira, también es conocida como la isla ciencia del Pacífico, ¿sí? Y allá puedes ver tiburones aletiblancos, la flora marina, especie de fauna toda la que quieras, pulpos, meros, cardúmenes de pargos, de jureles, ¿sí? O sea, es un espectáculo para la vida marina. Yo que soy buzo, por ejemplo, pues siempre he escuchado que el mejor lugar para bucear en Colombia, en el Pacífico, es la Gorgona.
Well, Alex, one of the members, he's a diver. So he just mentioned people just go. This is like a science island. So people just go. You see people studying from universities, just go there, and people from the abroad to just go there to study to life the wildlife and with of course it's one of the places to go to do the diving experience. You're going to see sharks. You're going to see all the kind of animals, the coral reef there. So that's some of the pictures I want to show you. I had the opportunity to go there a couple of times just as a tourist, but yeah, you never know. Maybe I can go there in a month. So don't expect me here. I'm not gonna be there if they allow me to do. I think they are busy. Anyways, that's what I want to share with you guys. Any more questions, comments from the people online? Well, like the expedition, that expedition is another hard word to have one expedition. That's interesting. Are good? Okay, I think we are good for today, guys. Thank you so much to the people online. If I know how to go back, I will go there. I'm going to stop here. Stop presenting. So thank you so much for the people in Colombia, for the people who has to just join on the meeting. Again, thanks again to members of the club who joined tonight. And yeah, so I mean, I want to wish you guys all the best on the expedition, and just I will keep in touch with you guys, so I know what happened. We're good.
Hopefully we'll be able to talk to them later.
Pardon?
Hopefully we can.
That's another good question. How do you know how can I contact those guys? I will check it. I know there's no time now, but there is.
Actually, you know what would be great is in the fall.
¿Qué pasó?
Creo que se le cayó la llamada a Carlos.
Sí. Estaban preguntando algo de compartir las redes. Igual las vamos a poner aquí.
Sí, entonces montale las tres paginitas y
Ajá.
el DX, el 5DX también, que sí ya está montado. Tiene una sola foto, pero ya está montado también en Instagram.
Vale.
No sé si sea oportuno cuando también vuelva la señal para que le digas también, pues yo sé que aquí están escuchando, pero lo del QSL Manager.
Okay. For the present, we have a QSL manager in the United States. ¿Te acuerdas de los indicativos del Hotel Kilo
No.
3 Bravo?
Pues sí, él es bravo, pero aquí.
We have in this expedition, we have a QSL manager. For the QSL paper, it's possible contact with Hotel Kilo 3 Bravo. He is Carlos. Carlos, he live in United States, and it's possible the expensive send a card is more easy in United States. So is good opportunity for contact with Gorgona. También tenemos un QSL Manager. El QSL Manager es Hotel Kilo 3 Bravo. Él está en Estados Unidos y decidimos hacerlo con él porque es más barato hacer los envíos. Entonces ahí también lo pueden contactar a él en caso de que quieran la QSL física. Nada, se cayó el internet de Carlos.
Ok, pues igual ya estábamos finalizando. De todas maneras, muchas gracias a todas las personas pues que están ahí aquí en la escucha todavía.
Ajá.
Y pues yo creo que ya estamos listos. Ahí puso algo Ernesto Morales. Muchas gracias por
Ok.
compartir esta bella experiencia. ¿La puedes leer?
Ok, Ernesto Morales, muchas gracias por compartir esta bella experiencia. Esta expedición permitirá a muchos de nosotros y a los jóvenes radioaficionados a ver que la radioafición es mucho más que transmitir reportes de frecuencia, sino que por el contrario es la base para explorar el mundo. Gracias a todos por esta experiencia, esperamos que compartan sus experiencias. Les comentamos que Ernesto Morales Torres es un colega de Bogotá. Él actualmente tiene un semillero con estudiantes de colegio. Él es Hotel Juliet 3 Eco Mike Tango. Entonces esperamos que todos los nuevos radioaficionados que se están formando con él también lleguen a apasionarse por este tipo de expediciones. Aquí tenemos casi a todos colombianos, ¿no?
Sí.
Hello, Carlos. ¿Te fue el internet? ¿No te escuchamos? ¿Estás mute? ¿Estás muteado? English, please. Hello, Diego Torres. No te escuchamos, Carlos.
Your microphone's off, Carlos.
Okay, guys, sorry, guys. I just closed the conference, but I'll go back and I will say thank you. Gracias a todos los que asistieron. Thank you for this. And yeah, it was amazing. Thank you, Juan José, Alex, and all the people who came from Colombia. Todos los visitantes, muchísimas gracias. Muy interesante.
Bueno,
Gracias a ti, Carlos. Una feliz noche y a todos los colegas.
Bye, bye, 73.
Bye, bye. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Juanjo.
Bye, bye.
Muchas gracias, muy amable. Suerte, que estés muy bien.
Hombre, no, Miller, un placer tenerlo acá. Diego,
muy
gracias.
bien, muchas gracias.
Diego, gracias ahí por el...
Juan Manuel, que estén bien, muchas gracias.
No. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
Oh, you're welcome, very welcome. Sí, no sé. Bueno, lo cerré sin querer, pero bueno, hay que volver y alcancé a decirle adiós. Así que, pues bueno, nos fue bien, Juanjo. Muy bien, hermano. Ya sabes, están planificados para que apenas terminen, en septiembre, agosto, nos mostrarán las fotos y cómo les fue.
Sí, por aquí está Diego. A ver, Diego, ¿nos escuchas? Diego en Cali.
Vale, listo.
Bueno, chao.
Gracias, Oscar, por...
Hola.
Diego
nos va a colaborar con la producción audiovisual.
No, Diego nos va a colaborar. Es que no le estoy copiando porque ya estoy acá, la gente está hablando acá ya, ¿no? Pero Diego les va a colaborar con la producción o con los videos o algo así.
Sí, claro que sí. Yo les dije que me compartieran las fotos, los videos que hicieran y yo les sacaba un videito, pues una compilación ahí con sus aventuras.
Vale. Gracias, Diego, ahí por apoyar a los muchachos.
Bye, Seven.
Pues bye, muchachos. Gracias y bueno, estamos ahí pendientes. Gracias, Arnaldo. Gracias a todo el mundo. Y bueno, estoy acá pendientes para los que quieran despedir con mucho gusto.
Vale, gracias ahí por la presentación.
Arnaldo, muchas gracias por venir. Hotel Julio 6 Alfa Zulo Víctor.
Carlos, muchas gracias nuevamente para ustedes y para el club por habernos permitido.
Oscar está hablando, pero es que ya tengo mucho ruido acá en el aula. Ya esa gente está hablando. Pero Oscar, gracias por venir acá. Oscar,
dale.
sigue.
Simplemente que muchas gracias para ti y para todos en el club por permitirnos entrar públicamente a la conferencia.